Hi kids, welcome to Robot Story Time. My name is Robot and I'm here to tell you some amazing stories about some wonderful characters. So get ready because we're about to have a fantastic time. Once upon a time in the North Canadian forest, there lived a big, friendly black bear named Benny. Benny was not just any bear. He had thick, shiny fur and a warm smile that made all the animals feel safe. He loved to play with his friends, gather berries and splash in the sparkling river. But one sunny day, as Benny was wandering through the woods, he wandered a little too far and lost his way home. As the days turned into weeks, Benny searched and searched, but he could never find his family. The once vibrant colours of the forest began to fade into dull shades, and Benny's heart felt heavy with sadness. He missed the cosy caves, the sweet honey, and the laughter of his family. With a sigh, he decided to leave the forest behind and search for a new place to call home. One chilly morning, Benny travelled far beyond the forest, across winding rivers and steep mountains, until he found himself at the edge of a vast, icy land. Benny shivered as the cold wind whipped around him, but he was determined to find friends. As he wandered through the snowy landscape, Benny stumbled upon a group of white, fluffy creatures sliding and playing in the snow. What are those? He wondered. Curious, he ambled closer and discovered that they were polar bears. At first, the polar bears were surprised to see a black bear in their snowy home. Who are you? Asked Polar, the biggest polar bear. Benny's voice trembled a bit, but he replied, I'm Benny, and I'm looking for a new home. I got separated from my family, and I'm all alone. Polar looked at her cubs and then back at Benny. Well, we can't have a bear all alone, can we? She said with a bright smile. You can stay with us. We'll show you how to enjoy the beauty of the ice and snow. Benny's heart filled with hope as the polar bears welcomed him into their family. They took him on marvelous adventures, teaching him how to slide gracefully on the ice, hunt for tasty fish, and even build snow forts. Though Benny missed the warm sun of the forest, he began to find joy in the sparkling snowflakes and shimmering icicles. Every day he played with his new friends, spinning in the snow, having friendly snowball fights, and sharing stories under the shimmering northern lights. Benny even discovered he had a talent for ice fishing, much to the delight of the polar bears. One night, as they gathered around a flickering fire, Benny shared stories of his forest adventures. The polar bears listened with wide eyes, completely enchanted. That sounds beautiful. We can teach you how to appreciate our world just like you appreciate your forest, said Polar. With each passing day, Benny realized that while he missed his home, he had found something special with the polar bears, a new family in a new land. They accepted him just as he was, a big black bear filled with love and laughter. And so, Benny the bear learned that home is not just a place, but a feeling you carry in your heart, filled with friends who love you no matter where you are. He spent his days joyfully leaping in the snow, feeling the warmth of friendship that chased the cold away. From that day on, Benny was never lonely again. He embraced the adventures of the snowy land, knowing he had found his new family, one that filled his heart just as much as his forest family had done. And so Benny the friendly black bear lived happily ever after, surrounded by the laughter of his polar bear friends, finally at home.